Well, hey folks, this is John with Ozarks Back Roads with you here today. We're out in the woods in the middle of a plague. Got the Wuhan plague going on. So we're out on the mighty tiger today, running around checking out the springtime here in the Ozarks. Spring has finally showed up, and I had to get out of my self-isolation. I've been locked up for 3 weeks. Kind of hiding out in the house. So today I decided to just escape into the woods by myself and continue my isolation out here. This is a much better place. Invite you all to stick around. We're going to go down and see a spring that comes out of the bottom of a bluff. It ought to be rolling pretty good. We've had quite a bit of rain. Let's come along. We'll ride the tiger and go see what's going on here in the Ozarks. I hope everybody's doing well. Nobody's caught the plague. I'll be glad when this thing's all over. Get this thing in off-road mode so it'll turn off the traction control. So we're going to run down to Turner Mill here. We're in the Irish wilderness. If you know that area, you can look it up, Turner Mill. There's a spring that runs out of the bottom of a bluff, just kind of ejects out of the bottom of a bluff, creates a little spring creek, and it's really pretty. And I've never got any pictures or video of it when it's really rolling good, so today ought to be a good day for that. So yeah, this plague situation, it's quite a deal. I've been kind of watching that. I think I started watching it, monitoring it on about the 1st of January, the first week of January. And it's really developed, spread around the world. It's amazing how quickly that virus took off and spread around the world. It's kind of scary actually, but hopefully we'll all get through it. And invite everybody to go ahead and send an email to the CCP there in China, the Chinese Communist Party. Let them know how much you appreciate them unleashing the plague on the earth. They did a good job of it, trying to hide it for 2 months, and they let it get away from them before they said anything. And it had already left China when they finally said, hey, we got a problem. So I appreciate that, China. Thank you. Oh, this is nice. Any day you can be out on a bike is pretty nice. Some are nicer than others, but they're all nice. Yeah, we're going down. We must be getting close now. Ooh, squirrel. All right, we're starting down the hill here. What a hill it is. Whew. Got more trees out in the road. That thing's seen better days. That's been dead for a long time. Yeah, I can see the river's big from way up here. I can tell the river's great big. There's gonna be a lot of water down here. Well, I think we are about here. This Turner Mill access has, there's a north access and a south. There's no bridge across the river. So you have to come in from either the north to go to the north where we're at here, or you have to come in from the south to do the south side. Well, we'll get the good camera out and see what we've got to see here. All right, we made it to the spring here. Comes out of the bottom of a bluff up here. And there's a couple of folks that came in on canoes off the river here. They're checking this out. This is the old water wheel that came. There used to be a mill here. You can see up here some old foundations and stuff where the mill house used to be. But this wheel here is 20 feet in diameter. And that's all that remains from the mill that used to be here. So I imagine a wheel like that could produce a lot of horsepower, a lot of torque, run some big equipment. Matter of fact, that's the biggest water wheel I've ever seen on a mill. 20 feet. That's big. Actually got a second little spring jumping out right here, out of the ground. Right here. It's not the main one, but some of these rocks, you see this rock wall is part of the chute they had to divert water to the mill. It's mostly crumbled and gone now, but it used to run all the way around down there to the mill. All right, we had a pretty good look at the spring coming out of the bluff over here at Turner's Mill, Oregon County, Missouri. I'll put a map up and show you where it's at. But it's pretty. Had a lot of water flowing and really nice. The old river's muddy today. Had so much rain, but I still like it. Yeah, I don't know about traveling this year. What's going to happen, I had planned to take off to New Mexico and across to Arizona here in about 3 or 4 weeks, 3 weeks or so. I was going to head out, but I don't guess that's going to happen. Everything's shut down, BLM land and camping, it's all shut down out there. So we'll have to see what happens. I may end up going midsummer and putting my spring trip off till midsummer or later, and then do a fall trip. I usually try to get 2 trips out there a year if I can. So we'll see how it goes. You know, everything's on hold right now. Can't go anywhere. Got a little creek down here that crosses. We got to cross over a little low water bridge. We'll stop and take a look at that. There was quite a bit of water in that when I came in earlier. Kind of nice to get a few pictures. Little creek. Got some water in it. Coming down through here. Get the camera out and take a look at this. See what's going on here. All right, that's a pretty cool little place there on the creek. Had a little lunch, had a bite to eat. Pretty nice. This time I'm heading for the house for sure. It's getting late. I keep saying that and I keep stopping. Man, this is beautiful. Well, look at this. What else could you ask for, huh? I mean, come on. Well, folks, we're heading back to the house. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and checking out the big spring there at Turner Mill, Turner Access on the 11 Point River here in Oregon County, Missouri. I hope you saw something you liked. I invite y'all to come back and see me again. Until I catch up with you again, y'all take care of yourselves. We'll catch you later.